The saddest days are met. The saddest days are met.
So, the building behind me is the shisha food joint. But for many, many decades in Middlesbrough, it was in off the park. It was, people know where the Dickens Inn was, but this place, it was a super hall and a pub, but it wasn't a pub, it was like a boxing pub. So, you know, I was in there as a kid, and I'd see like Dave Garfield at there. You know, it was always full of like memorabilia of Sugar Ray Leonard's. Obviously, John and Tony knew them all. Top like fights of MGM, Las Vegas, and all that, all signed stuff. I used to go in just to have a look at it. But so Paul Sykes released his book, Sweet Agony, so it limited from 85 to 88. So he released it officially. He got out of prison 89. So he had the book signing in there in 1990. He's talking shit. He's talking shit. Can't even argue with him, can I? And it's a Middlesbrough mentality, Middlesbrough banter. What was I going on about? Right, so yeah, Paul Sykes, that's where he had the book signing. Duffy was out at the time, you know, so they were kind of, but yeah, this in fact had his, sold his books from there. I'm going to say it, my cameraman was paid by the hour. The official flyer before that, so you probably see on this video, but anyway, that guy's completely in front of me. That was a Manny Pacquiao left-hander hat and body shot. But anyway, the book was sold for $3.95, and John, God rest him, is no longer here, but he told me for many years, you know, when Sykes was kind of going in there, the bar staff got jobs, they said, John, is there a big man going to be? And I mean, people were scared to go and have a game of poker. And quite one guy going behind the till, and he grabbed hold of him and said, what are you doing? My mate owns this pub. John got the weld of him. Said, what are you doing, robbing him? He said, I'm just getting my cue, mate. He did, he kind of terrified, but, you know, this is a big, horrible, ugly, horrible monster of a man, wasn't he? I just looked for more. I just looked for more people shouting at me. But anyway, yeah, that's where it was. And in off the park, last couple of years it's changed, it's no longer there now. And I think it probably went maybe 6 or 7, maybe 8 years ago. But anyone who was in there, know it was a proper elite boxing place to go and watch the fights, and it would always stay open for you, the big fights, your Lennox Lewis and that. But that was where Sykesy had his book launched for Sweet Agony. He was selling for $3.95. 10,000 he sold them in the first copy, and he actually sold most of them himself. He'd drive all over, he'd be perfect driving around Middlesbrough, and he was kind of like, you know, I mean, $3.95, it's nothing these days, but it was quite a bit of money back in 35 years ago, whatever. And John kind of said he would go with people and go, you're buying it, no, aren't you? And he kind of forced the books onto him. Of course, I did the 3 months afterwards. I did Unfinished Agony, Further Agony, and Final Agony. And that's where the script has been based on my research. The film starts from 1989. So Paul's book, Sweet Agony, is from March 77 to June 79. So the film, people aren't really going to get much material from that, but yeah, I'm going to put this video on, even though that little knobhead has completely sabotaged it. But this is where Sykes had his book launched, 1990.
The saddest days are met.